Right, Saturday afternoon, back at Meadowbank. Different
And I like the way you move.
different backdrop today, but
Really
sun's out. 3 o'clock kickoff for game against Chelmsford. Wouldn't have it any other way. Marc, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, mate. Beautiful time of year for football. Good March weather. Yeah, what's not to like, mate? All good. All good. Apart from my touchline suspension.
So what does that limit you to then? You can be in the stand. It's not a stadium ban, but you can be in the stand. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I can do everything bar be on the pitch. I can do all the team talks, half time, before the game, etc. I've got to be at the back of the stand. I'm not allowed to do any coaching, right? So we definitely won't do that. We won't coach, no chance. No, we won't, obviously. But we'll follow the rules on a serious note. So, yeah, no, it is what it is. It's just a little one gamer, actually. It's after that Enfield game at home where Tony got brought down for that penalty. And I had a row with the ref. And he didn't like his report. Right. So he, 2 months later, got me in trouble. So that's fair enough. What you've got to remember is I've got to do his reports again. So that's a long life, that one. But anyway, yeah, so it's only one game.
Yeah.
And actually quite looking forward to the different vantage point, really. It's a great place to watch football from this old stand that's been here since I used to watch it as a kid.
Yep.
And Hilda used to manage the people banging on the tin at the end there. So, yeah, it's a familiar setting for me. I've been going in this stand for a long time, all my life, 21 years.
So it's Chelmsford today. 10 games left, 5 home, 5 away, and kind of really into that crux of the season now, aren't we? Kind of squad's kind of pretty much, I'd imagine, pretty much picking itself, isn't it? And the team at the moment, a few others, but kind of in a really good place to be, I guess.
Yeah, look, we're Saturday, Tuesday. I mean, look, it's you could be 9 points clear and lose the league if you lost your last 3 games. So, in reality, I think there's going to be different people hit the summit. There's a lot of tough games. A lot of teams are playing each other. I think it's going to go all the way. We can only really worry about what we're doing. We're doing a pretty good job of that. Today, Josh Taylor's on the bench. He hasn't trained this week. He's had a really small niggle, nothing major. But Youngie's trained really well, so that's the only change. Okay. The bench, you could put all 5 on at once and probably strengthen the team, to be quite frank. The team we're playing has just got an air of familiarity about it, really. They're getting good results. And that's why we're playing that team. So I think we're expecting a tough game.
Yeah.
All the games are tough in this division. And obviously teams that are going to come here are going to have to put a real shift in. And we've seen a lot of teams that have come here and have done just that.
Yeah. And is that what you're expecting from Chelmsford today? I know you spoke about him yesterday and spoke about Robbie Simpson. This is going to be the last time they're going to come up against him, certainly for the foreseeable anyway, and the job he's done at Chelmsford is not to be sniffed at, is it really?
No, really low budget, not an amazing place to be in terms of their facilities. Bless them, because...
Fix that toilet.
Well, yeah, but see, like any other club, they have to play Monday nights because the athletics clubs want Tuesday. And people in football don't realise that there's so many nuances like that at many football clubs. And Chelmsford have done a great job to sustain National South football with a limited budget in difficult scenario. Robbie last year had them at the top of the table for a long period. Them and Yeovil were first and second. The results this year, even in the last few games, tell you there's never much in it. So from my point of view, we're expecting a tough game.
Okay, and obviously you won't be keeping an eye on too much what else is going on around really at the moment, but we're just focusing on ourselves, aren't we? And not really setting any targets, I guess, or anything like that. Just continue to try and win and see where that puts us.
Yeah.
Come 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Tuesday and things like that, really.
Since kind of like, I don't know, December-ish, mid-December, our form has been sort of top 3, and what we want to do is just really keep the form there. That means we're going to have blips. We're going to have, I do think we'll take a decent amount of points out of the next 30. Yeah. But it is really tight, and it's just one game at a time. That is where we are. That's all it can be. We're not in that. We've given everyone a head start. That's the bottom line. Anything we get out of this season's a bonus when you think about how the season started for us. So to be in with a shout, I think, is real credit to everybody involved.
Jason Pryor's on 99 goals for Wanderers over his 2 spells here. Be nice to see him get his 100th goal today, wouldn't it, Marc?
Well, you certainly wouldn't bet against it, would you? I mean, he's been he's had 2 seasons here in COVID, and then he missed 3/4 of the next season. So he's been around the place a long time, but he's 100 goals or 99 goals, pretty much 170 odd games, prolific striker, always first on the team sheet because he's the old-fashioned good in both boxes, which is in football what is a dying breed. So we're really pleased, and it'd be great for him to get his 100th goal in a win. But I think today'd be a tough game.
Okay, and is there any kind of really divulge these kind of things, but any kind of thoughts or ahead of Tuesday night in terms of personnel that you got out there today, or is it really just to see where everybody is once the final whistle goes today? Yeah,
just another game really. I mean, we always enjoy going there. They're in mid-table form. I think they were 15th or something going into today, Maidstone. It really is just about the next team in front of us. We've got such a good 16, and you could argue that's 19 because Frankham, Luke Moore and Reece Murphy are not named today. So we've got no complaints, James. We can pick several teams for Tuesday.
Excellent. Thanks, Marc.
Cheers,
enjoy
mate.
your time at the back of the stand.
Yeah, cheers.
And we'll see you after the game.
Cheers, mate.